Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak, where last episode, in the aftermath of the battle against Ida's ghoulish Jaeger squad, both the warriors of Kruger and Eisenshield arrived to say goodbye, as those that were reanimated began to pass on, with Ida requesting Feri to finish her off as Van stepped in to do the deed, ending Chapter 1 with a second Oct-Geneses and a new employee. Chapter 2, Bright Star, the Dazzling City, has now begun, as we take Feri out on her first day as a member of Arkride Solutions.
Okay, let's eat the munchies that I said I was going to eat. Cooking. Family style galette, we own 2. How much gourmet points is that? 1,100 gourmet points.
That was amazing. Thank you.
I can't obtain more after the fact, so look at all this I've got. So I should be able to get it up quite high.
Thanks for the grub. Whew, I am stuffed. Thanks for the grub.
You're going to be very stuffed.
Thanks for the grub. Whew, I am stuffed.
Gourmet rank 2 ADF plus 15 to all party members now.
Thanks for the grub.
Looks like I could probably reach the next rank, to be fair.
Sugar rush.
Definitely some with higher points than others.
Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
There's the feeling, though, that you save this for when you need it, but when will I actually use it is another question. Oh, there's a lot more smaller amounts now. She knows red. I don't think I can reach. Right, time to start spamming.
Love me a sugar rush. 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 Love me a sugar rush.
Is there a hospital in Calvard? I'm sure there must be a hospital in Edith somewhere, because we're about to go. You should get a game over from this. Like, 100%. This should be a game over. Oh, I didn't reach it. He stopped saying stuff after a little bit. I think he might be dying. Right, we also got, like, a new thing here. The shield grip. It's arts damage plus 30, isn't it? That'd be best on you, after all, if you can have it. Yeah. Your accuracy goes down, but your defense goes up, and your arts damage goes up, so that sounds pretty good. I think that's how it works. Right, let's get checking things out. We're supposed to check the bulletin board, but of course, first of all, we shoo away anyone speaking to Emma at home, and continue on. To think it's been 7 years already, I'd say you're doing pretty good, bud. You've had a lot to work through over the years, and you did it all while working and raising Harry. That's nothing to scoff at. Just, you need to take care of yourself too, you know? You keep forgetting to pack your own lunches, and you're gonna rack up a debt to Montmartre. Oh, I don't forget that often. Cut me some slack. I'm running a one-man operation. But for real, I don't think I could have done it if you guys weren't next door to help me. You guys taught me how to deal with food, fevers, diapers. You've raised him just as much as I have. Oh, stop. That's just what good neighbors do, you know? Don't sweat it. Sheena and Mark are really happy to have him too. He's like a brother to them both. We're one big family here, I feel like. Don't feel like you need to go it alone, okay? Yeah, thanks again, Robinson. As you can guess, we begin with a sweep of Old Town before anything else. Being honest, you two splitting up really blindsided me, but I'm happy you're doing alright for yourself now. First Paulette, and then you too. Always takes me by surprise. And I think Brenda too. Yeah, she's a widow. Her husband passed a while ago. Quite some time, yes. He really was the light in her life. It's been hard for her.
Well?
Well, yeah. Hans, get away! Oh, hey, it's you guys. You remember me, right? I'm from Cray Village. Oh, Hans! Funny seeing you all the way out here. You're on a delivery run, I take it. He comes by every few days to deliver his produce. He did fill us in on what happened out there. It warms my heart to have such upstanding tenants. Yeah, we're finally getting back to normal at home, and we've got you guys to thank. The guild and the police are working things out. They said the whole case is really weird, though. But it's nice that they're helping us out. Thanks for your help, too. You're always welcome at the village. It would be our pleasure. Give them our regards when you get back. I don't know how she does it, but Paulette washes away all my exhaustion with one little smile. This stuff is exhausting, having to run around and deal with customers everywhere, but it's all worth it when I stop by Montmartre. Man, I really owe Paulette big time, don't I? Goodness, how time flies. I can't help it though. It's just so exciting to hear about what you've been up to. I really owe Hans for his help. Perhaps I'll make him lunch today. Goodness, how time flies. Are you saying the same thing? Do you sell me anything new? The Sunny Cheesecake. 185 gourmet points. Is that enough to reach my quota?
Soon.
Of sugar? More sugar. Oh, what?
Love me a sugar rush.
Thank you so much for the lunch, Victor. It was delicious as always. Yeah, glad you liked it, kiddo. Tonight I've got some Central Eastern seasoning I'm going to use, so leave some room for dinner, alright? Oh, sounds good. I can't wait. You know, you're really spoiled, Feri, don't you? Huh? How do you on about? She's living in another country. Her parents aren't around. She's never been here before. What kind of jackass wouldn't be nice to her? If you, May, or Paulette were living like that, oh, forget it. Come now, little lady, eat up. What do you like? Big old Papa Bear. He's not so bad of a landlord now, is he? He just doesn't like me. It's fine. I've got plenty of good eats for you, so you ever get hungry, just let me know. And this is just the dad of me talking, but don't worry your folks at home, alright? Make sure to write them every now and then. They want to know what their little girl's up to. Will do.
What's on the menu?
It's the family-style galette you can make me again, to be honest.
Be seeing you.
I've got one on me, so it should be fine to leave it. I can't do with it. What time is it in the day? I can't deal with it. The gossip rags just lie about everything. Who are you? You got a problem, huh? Is that it? Damn, middle of the day and he's down for the count. Wasn't he here the other day too? Would he be alright? Hidden quest. This sucks, man. I'm just cooped up at home wasting away. I gotta start doing something all the time in the world. For better or worse. Yeah. Is there any paper
More
here?
candy again.
No, paper.
Come back soon.
Cops ain't found nothing new on the mafia. The hell are we giving them our tax mirror for? You know, for a lone wolf 20-something, you've got an awfully young assistant there. Oh my god! Am I gonna be suspected by everyone? What has Van done to have these accusations levied? And now you're dragging a kid around too. Better explain yourself or I'm ringing your ass up. Okay, I can tell you that's not what it is. You're misunderstanding, kid. Huh? Let's move on from this topic, shall we? I mean, this girl come along and has basically told me that there's a world-ending issue if I don't sort things out. And this girl's a child soldier that is now being given gainful employ, maybe still a little dangerous, but not on the same level. So this is a step up. Young employee, sure, but not child soldiering, so take the win. I've got my eye on you. If you do anything funny, they're throwing your ass in the clink. I'm gonna have to clear this up with you later. Meet me at the bowling alley and then we'll talk. Another peaceful day in Old Town. There's this grey cat who roams Old Town. Have you seen it? His name is Etoile. It's a very skittish cat, you see, and I believe I know why. The cat hides a special secret. I saw it under the light of the full moon. Transformed into a human and left out of sight. Could be true. Cannot doubt exactly, even though Natalia lies a lot, supposedly. It's Grimcat, I'm sure of it. That prize money will soon be mine. I'm having a hard time believing any of this. I'm not. Yeah, because it's total BS. Just ignore her. It could be true. At any rate, one thing's for certain. That cat is special. If you happen to run across it, treat it well, okay? It might repay the favor. Cat's on the roof, is it? I better go pay it some regards. Yes, my master. What you want, my master? Oh, you're on the other roof. You're over there. That's... Wow. Is he talking to the other cats? Maybe he's meditating or something. Little guy looks like the head honcho around here. Mediating even, sorry. Meow meow. Head honcho cat. And just as you take one child soldier out of the environment of being a Jaeger and move them on to more gainful employee, another one pops along. What's with that? We need to stop making child soldiers in this world. Hey, Feri, this time I'll get my revenge. Sorry, I'm working today. I don't have the time for that. Okay, I want to beat you. You're so much better than me at everything. When you get some free time, I want to play with you again. I'm going to practice super duper hard so I can beat you next time. Just you wait. Sounds good. I'm looking forward to it too. Sounds like she's getting along well with the kids. Doesn't surprise me. She's got 2 younger siblings back home. I imagine it comes from experience. Man, Yume's too good at kicking the can. Not even the no running rule works on her. Wait, I have an idea. If I use Sheena as a distraction. So I caught a newt this morning, right? Now, what if I were to slip this down Sheena's back? How high would she jump? Should I not have heard that? He's a little troublemaker. Haha.
Oh, why hello.
I didn't read the paper, did I? Hello, ma'am. Well, hello, Feri. You look chipper today. I had to fight the accusations after all. Alright, I was meaning to tell you, so I went and ordered some of that Central Eastern spice you told me about the other day, that za'atar stuff. I gave some to Victor too. It'll be neat to see what he does with it. Well, really? Thank you so much. I kind of miss home cooking, so I'm really looking forward to that. I totally get that. At your age especially, it's easy to miss home. If you're ever feeling lonely, drop on by. I'd be more than happy to chat with you. Roger. And I thought you two might take a while to fit in, but you're like chameleons. Well, can you blame us? The townsfolk are just so amiable here. You sure are a tough cookie going out and working on a holiday, Agnès. Just be careful, okay? Make sure they don't get too tuckered out, Van. Don't sweat it. Of course. Take care, Brenda.
Looking is always free, you know.
She's not a child, you know. I'm just going to point that out.
Come back for more anytime.
She's of working age. Well, she is at school still. She's not going to get tuckered out. I know one of them might do, but the other one might not. 15 dishes sample gets a U material plus, and 3 papers collected gets 2 U materials. Alright, let's read our paper before we talk to some more people, or I'll completely forget. It says books, but I don't see any others. I'm actually beginning to believe it says books and papers, actually. Oh, suspicious. The Tyrell Times, issue 3. Economy! Kowloon Financial Bank's investments have reached all-time high. The Kowloon Financial Bank's assets ranked 7th among all the major banks of the area in the first half Continental Financial Report for this year. Their highest ever result. Especially notable was that this marked the bank's first time surpassing Elsame's Ludo's Development Bank, sure, I'm sorry I said that right, known as the embodiment of the wealth of the Central East. However, the Kowloon Financial Bank has no time to rest on its laurels, as it was just overtaken last year by Valis Investment Bank, another institution in the Central East. The Kowloon Financial Bank is the second largest financial institution in Calvard, just after the Bank of Edith, and forms the central pillar of the Kowloon Group, the largest investment group in the East. The bank influences numerous smaller financial institutions across the continent and has been steadily increasing its market share from year to year, a fact that is of great significance not only to its investors, but also to the eastern population currently residing in the west. This means when Kowloon Financial Bank shows strong results like they did today, their investors become even more active in their investments than those belonging to other institutions, and every investment is full of hope. It therefore becomes vital for investors in the institution to learn how to ride this wave. The Kowloon Group's investments are also being supported by their recent movements to expand their shares in the Central Eastern area of Bonia, emerging from their shell as the largest Eastern investment group in the Republic to become an international financial group. Companies affiliated with the Kowloon Group have also already been expanding into Crossbelt as well as various other regions. Appraisals of the Kowloon Group's long-term strategy are also positive, as the group has contributed to the smooth expansion of Republic industry in the Empire. It seems it's going to be worth keeping an eye on the future developments of the Kowloon Group. Technology. Expectations soar as Cypher takes the grand stage. Developed as the first independent orbment project by the Verne Company and the Republic, the Cypher is the next generation of combat orbaments. Orbaments, sure, I'm adding some extra syllables in there. Many of our readers have probably been keeping a close eye on this technology, and we're pleased to report the results from the usage of Cypher in the field have so far been extremely positive. So much so that the Verne Company has announced the development of a public use version of the orbment with the combat functions omitted. Cyphers have plenty of functions outside of their combat use, including communication and simple information processing. If the Cypher does indeed see public use, it could cause a significant shift in how we live and work. Several sponsors involved with the development are already testing out prototypes of the public version, and many of them have praised the prototypes for their functionality and versatility, both of which far surpass the current generation of orbital terminals. In fact, in communications and information processing over the orbital network, the public Cypher prototypes are said to be able to take the place of many orbital terminals currently in use today. Now, while there is plenty of excitement swirling around the Cypher, our readers may be aware that there has been plenty of controversy surrounding its development. The Cypher was the first combat orbment project to be planned and developed without any contribution from the Epstein Foundation, a decision spurred on by the Republican government and Verne Company's desire for the country to cultivate its own technology. This decision to exclude the Foundation was initially met with heavy criticism. After all, combat orbments are the most specialized type of orbments, and it was an unwritten rule in the international community that the development of new ones must be done under the supervision of the Epstein Foundation. This caused concerns that development without the Foundation could lead to technical risks and make the Republic and Verne Company a laughingstock to the rest of the world. Yet looking at the results published by the Cypher so far, we can safely say that there was no need to worry about such things. The Cypher and all of its cutting-edge functions have been performing flawlessly, and it seems the distrust of the international community has been smoothed over as well. Cyphers have begun to see use among braces and others abroad. As of now, the details of the Cypher's creation, as well as details about the organizations funding its development, are still unclear. What? It's great, these weapons that we're using, these combat orbments. We don't actually know who made them. What? That's bonkers. As of now, the details of the Cypher's creation, as well as details about the organizations funding its development, are still unclear, and as such, the voices criticizing the Cypher have not yet been completely silenced. It remains to be seen just how much the Cypher, with all the hopes and fears resting on it, will improve our lives in the long term. Classified, yeah, makes sense, but still. The elusive Phantom Thief Grimcat, what? Phantom Thief G? Ah, a literal copycat. Strikes again. It seems that sightings of and thefts by Grimcat, the Phantom Thief who has been troubling the Republic for some time now, are once more on the rise, drawing eyes from across the continent. It has been a quarter of a century since the female Phantom Thief, Grimcat, first made an appearance. Although there are rumors that the Grimcat behind this latest series of capers may in fact be a successor or a copycat of the original. So Phantom Thief G was around for before? It's not a B copycat? Is there anything to do? Regardless, if we consider the Grimcat who's been active in recent years to be the current Grimcat, then the current Grimcat appears to be returning to activity after a year-long hiatus. Little is known about this mysterious thief, including what she's been doing for the last year. As our readers may know, though Grimcat's identity is an enigma, it's no mystery that she is considered a chivalrous thief, targeting only corrupt politicians who amass wealth. Ren's just not moonlighting, right? Through underhanded means and corporations that build their fortunes on illegal activities. This has garnered her a dedicated fanbase who says her activities help alleviate the disgruntlement they feel towards shady companies and crooked politicians. The question then becomes whether or not a thief can ever truly be thought of as chivalrous. Though her targets may be seen as morally evil politicians and companies, she would still be charged with burglary if she were ever caught. And even if we look at her acts as a sort of justice, this vigilante activity doesn't suit the modern constitutional republic we live in. Opinions are split among the populace. Is Grimcat a necessary evil, or just another common crook? Culture. The diversifying notes of Republic musical culture. Since its founding, the Republic has cultivated a diverse musical culture. The chansons and operas of Oration are perhaps the most well-known Republic musical genres across the continent. But have you heard of the new musical movements gaining popularity among the youth these days? First is rock, a rising genre from the last few years, characterized by its quick tempo, use of mainly guitars and drums, and a shared theme of the spirit of youth rising up against the rigid rules of society. That's punk. That's not rock. That definition is punk, right? Well, the genre itself isn't a new thing among youth culture. It was originally shunned as music for punks. and ne'er-do-wells due to its aggressive style and lyrics that seem to call for rebellion against social norms. In recent years, however, these prejudices against the genre have mellowed, and it is now beginning to be seen as a good outlet for youth to express themselves. As it stands, the genre of rock is on the cusp of an era of expansion, with plenty of room for future development. Most of our readers have probably heard of rock, but many are quite unfamiliar with the second genre topping current trends, idol pop. Ugh. It's no surprise either, as the idol genre is still in a highly experimental stage, combining the vocal impact of a traditional songstress with the glamour of a movie actress or fashion model to produce an avant-garde style all its own. Currently, the fan base for the idol genre is limited and fanatical. Yeah, it's the second part that scares me. Each idol is typically a young woman who has created a brand based on her image, much like a model or actress. The idol then performs songs and dance routines that support and promote this band's image. Yeah, brand image. This leads to a special individuality to the songs and dances that is the main enjoyment for fans of the genre. Even in this one niche of underground musical culture, you can get a sense of diversity and freedom of Calvard, where the idol genre was born. It was born here. Momo. Ixo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Newspaper is read.
Oh, hi, Feri. Wait, if you're here, does that mean... Yep, I'm officially working part-time. First objective, scouting Edith's terrain and choke points. Sniper points are... Sniper spots are big in these close quarters. Gotta check for those too. Maybe you could relax a little bit. She's so cool though. Real life warrior. Are you guys playing hide and seek? Cool. Just be careful, okay? We will. Guys, take care too. Yume's just too strong. I have to pull out my ace in the hole. Harry, let's team up. Wait, where'd he go? He's gone. He's up to something. I can just tell. I have a bad feeling about this. You're just too strong. Nice squat you've got going on there, Mark. Oh no, Yume caught me. Harry, Sheena, help! Hurry up and save me. I see their mission has taken a turn. They're rescuing a hostage, huh? Now that's exciting. Yeah, we got our own job to do though. Let's get rolling. Come out, come out. I'm gonna get ya. Kick the can, eh? Got the can locked down, looks like. When I'm it, I'm super duper strong. I'm gonna find Harry and Sheena, and I'm gonna catch him. Just watch. Glad to see you so energetic. Just make sure not to hurt yourself. Hey, Agnès, Feri, you wanna play with me next time? Van can play too, but he needs a handicap. Make him do handstands. What? Why only me? Don't knock it. It's good strength training. I'm next. As an adult, I'll be forced to do that. Why can I go up here?
We're district in the 5 zone.
Alright, let's go into Stanley Factory.
Thanks for stopping by.
My word, this is incredible. As good as new. This watch was a memento from my father. I couldn't bear to part with it. It's a young lady over there to thank. Might I offer a word of gratitude to her? She's got her head buried in another project right now, but I'll pass that on to her. I see. She must be quite busy. At any rate, you two have my gratitude. Welp.
Do you know what you want?
I don't know what I want. I want to look through your stuff. I don't think there's anything I can make anytime soon. So if I have 2 of certain accessories, I can make it into a bigger version of said accessories. Money. Yeah, I'm at 30k. I have to tell you because I'm covering
I hope to see you again.
That one major UI element.
Do you know what you want?
Nothing in the bargain bin.
I hope to see you again.
I can't think straight when there are people around. Just stop looking at me. I really should clean up my room and move my workstation in there, but I can't even walk on the floor. There's too much junk in there. I can't even sleep in my own bed. I'm such a wreck. He's actually really pretty. There's just something weird about her. Poor brother's got his hands full with her. Now, her smarts just manifest in ways we don't quite understand. I'm sure that's it.
Ask me anything. Really.
Oh, what can you make me? Topaz ring. Shield extra line only. Grants defense ADF up when HP is low. Drive extra line only. Time to cast Earth Arts is cut by 33%. We can start buying weird stuff like that, can we? Looks like a good value for certain guys that have certain spells, doesn't it? Airyverse. Emerald Ring. Grants insight stats for 1 turn when HP is low. Grants strength when HP is low. I mean, seal, burn, stuff like this sounds pretty good. Yeah, to be honest, having a couple of these might be pretty nice for us. Drive load. Drive extra line only. Sure. Rot. I don't want to open sluts. I said that wrong. Slots. Slots. Cool. Don't ask.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Which one is the drive line now? I'm a bit shook. Due to that mistake. I think this is the drive line. I'm not sure. I want you to have a birding verse, maybe? Oh, I bought the arts ones instead of the actual... the stuff I wanted to buy. Whoops. Failure.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Free drive. Drive is on that line.
Single element slot accessed.
There you go. Chance of major additional damage when using water attack arts.
New shard skill added.
Cool. What did I just take off? EP cut.
New shard skill added.
Modifying your orbment,
Maintenance
are
mode
you?
engaged.
Well, I'm sure I'll have someone to sort that out later.
Come again. If you want.
That was a big slip. My husband had built himself a wonderful career at the Bank of Edith. But then he got himself embroiled in some filthy scandal and now his career is all but sunk. What a slob! Now look at us, living in some ramshackle bungalow to escape the prying eyes of the press. How much more will he shame our family? I need to make sure the boy doesn't follow his example. That was truly just a slip of the tongue, by the way. I see my husband has taken to public drunkenness now. I don't know him anymore. He should count himself lucky that I'm not filing divorce papers. My first choice is the Aramis Academy. I mean, where else is the best high school in the capital? Not that I'd expect common folk to know much about it. It's where the brighter stars like me go to hone their skills. What is it? Oh, don't mind me. So we're studying for Aramis entrance exam. Could this be that big fish in a small pond thing I heard once? What's with that smug look on your face? Never mind. Just make sure you don't mix me up with the common dregs. I'm not an ordinary kid. That's finally stopped getting on my case and now I can focus on studying. It was really nice giving him a taste of his own medicine. You're annoying was all it took. Can't let anything distract me on the road to Aramis, not even my parents. Right, the bath. Oh, they're playing Mahjong. Whoa, how about another palm for you? This game's as good as mine now. Oh, this is a Mahjong, right? I remember they were playing it this morning. Yep, old Eastern table game. Those old farts will play it till they drop if you let them. Please don't be a minigame in this game. Pretty please. Whenever it's in any game, it's just impenetrable. It's in Yakuza. It's in Final Fantasy 14. But damn, 30,000 point gap. Woo! Leave it a hut. The show off. Bad old boy, lend us a hand, won't you? Keep your hands off him, he's mine. The day he turns to you, scoundrels, is the day I kick the bucket. Well, you're chipper today, ain't you, Huck? That he is. They call the three of us the old dragons of Old Town, you see. Let me show you how we earn that moniker, eh? Come to the table. Well, wait, don't you need 4 to make a full group? Yep, that's their thing. They're big on bluffing, but you can see right through them. Yes, we know. That's why we need a young gun or two, like you've had. Come on. They're really active for their age. Old Town's a great place to live. I can use the bath. Back again, huh? You folks sure like your baths. What can I say? Feels good every time. That loily felt really good. In fact, thanks for the recommendation. Oh, are you doing homework there? Oh no, these are our accounting documents. I started doing the finances last year. But beg pardon, at your age? It's no biggie. Most of our costs are the same every year, so there's not much math to do. Apparently, I've just always had a knack for numbers. I learned a lot of this stuff from watching other people, though. I hear a lot of stuff about finance from old Huck and his gambling buddies, so maybe that helped. I guess there's something to be said for the School of Hard Knocks. I really do have a lot to learn. I knew she was mature for her age, but I hadn't expected that. What are Huck and his buddies up to? They're getting awfully loud over there. Gambling in here isn't against our rules, really, and they teach me some cool stuff about the math behind it. But they better not be disturbing the other customers. I think I'll give them a little warning.
Alrighty.
Stepping inside?
Welcome, welcome. 200 mirror for a dip in the bath. Why not?
This is perfect.
I'm really working up a sweat. I feel better than ever after that.
Okay, HP, EP, and CP were fully restored, and S-Boost gauge increased 3 points.
Come back anytime.
Hooray! Did we get anything for that? Oh, an achievement? Did I really get an achievement for that? Yes, I did. I visited the sauna. Congratulations, me.
But... Now then.
Next house. Not a house. Well, hello there, Frida. It's been a little while, hasn't it? I just wanted to say, if you ever need a shoulder to lean on, I'll always be here. I know it must be tough, living so far from home at your age. And you're having to support yourself too. It's such a brave girl. I want to help you however I can. I'm glad she wants to help, but it's really not as hard as she's making it out to be. Oh, now that I think about it, you're working for Arkride Solutions, right? So that means, Van's helping you, hasn't he? Oh, that's wonderful. I'm just keeping it pointed the right way. Might help her to look before she leaps to conclusions. Just let her be. Sees you that way. I'm not sure I get her, but she seems really nice. Old Town feels nice and cozy. Puts me at ease knowing that Van is watching over you. I heard you're attending Sunday school at the temple. I know it's tough having to put yourself out there in a new city at such a young age, but you have myself and all your neighbors here to help you. If you ever need anything, don't hesitate to ask me. Of course. Thank you so much, Sister Myria. I was going to call her Myria for a second.
The goddess of the sky is always watching over us.
Might be correct. Welcome to our... it's good to see you, Farida. I recall introducing the Central Eastern Temple to you the other day. Has it helped you adjust to life in the capital? Yeah, kinda. There's still a lot I don't really know, but I'll learn eventually. I think. I admire your boundless energy. Out of curiosity, have you heard of the Free Tenets of Calvard? The Free Tenets? I don't think so. In our country, we hold these values above all. Freedom, equality, and fraternity. These form what we call the Calvardian Constitution. In short, we hold the belief that everyone, regardless of color, creed, or social standing, is born equal and deserves to be treated with dignity. You may feel pressure to fit in, so to carry yourself as a native would, but truly there is no right or wrong way to be Calvardian. You are the sum of your heritage and your experiences, so I say, treasure what makes you, you. Yeah, I get that. It's just a little tough to wrap my head around. But thank you for teaching me. I'll keep the Free Tenets in mind. She's just so pure. Don't worry, Feri. We'll help you along every step of the way. Alright. Guess I've got to be an adult for her every now and then. Our Calvard is woven from threads of many different colors. No one trait can define us all. Our nation is not without problems, certainly, but the Calvardian Constitution offers wonderful words to live by. We must treasure ourselves, our neighbors, and the freedom we all share. Our celebration of our community is what fulfills our hearts.